Well, Governor Mike Braun says officials are still working out the details of a planned ICE detention facility at Camp Atterbury. The Indiana National Guard is responsible for Atterbury's day-to-day operations. News 8's government reporter Garrett Berquist looks into the issue for this week's episode of All Indiana Politics.
Immigration activists have raised concerns about conditions at other ICE detention facilities, including overcrowding and reports of limited access to food and medical care. Braun says he doubts we'd see that at Camp Atterbury.
Well, I wouldn't entertain it unless that was going to be the case. And remember, again, I've been clear. I'm for helping remove criminals after they came in here illegally. And some of the egregious ones we'd all agree with. So if we've got a facility, we're going to be helpful because I've been on record of doing that. The details, the logistics of it have not been fleshed out yet, but you can see what's happening across the country. Some places are fighting it, to where I guess they want those members to stay within their sanctuary cities. Here in our state, we're going to do what I said I'd do from the get-go. The worst first, and going after ones that broke the law once they came into the country illegally, and that's to the extent I'm going to be willing to help.
Well, again, I'm so concerned that there are so many detainments that Camp Atterbury is even needed in the first place. Camp Atterbury is meant, as I've said over and over again, as a military training operations center. It has been used on a temporary basis, as we know, for emergency response needs, but deportation policies are not an emergency. As a former law enforcement officer, I know that there are bad actors who need to be held accountable. That's not what's happening. What's happening is families are being ripped apart. Folks are being unfairly targeted for minor or even nonviolent infractions or no infractions at all. So Trump's deportation policies are not making us safer. They're using very valuable resources to detain law-abiding members of our community.
You'll be able to hear more from both Braun and Carson, including their thoughts on the Jeffrey Epstein files, this Sunday on All Indiana Politics. It airs at 9:30 in the morning, right here on Wish TV. I'm Garrett Bergquist for Wish TV and WishTV.com.